Hello, all of my spooky friends. Welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. Ooh. On this channel, I do horror book hauls, horror book reviews, both digital and physical media, audiobooks, and so much more. So I currently have my Kindle off, which doesn't help me in this review, but I'll go with it. So I just finished reading Madhouse. I cannot pronounce the name, but the author comes from Venezuela. Thankfully, not El Salvador. I feel sorry for people. Anyways, from Venezuela, and he wrote 3 books in the Dark Diaries trilogy. So Madhouse is actually the first one, but you don't actually have to read the other 2 in a particular order. So I got Madhouse in October of last year as part of my My Kindle Day. And it is about a boy called Lucas who runs away from home because mommy and daddy cannot get along anymore. And what happens is he's picked up by this mysterious woman who promises to give him a loving home. And he wakes up in shackles. What a lovely way to start your family hour. And he has to face his fears as he is trying to find his way back to his real family. This is a book that when you get it off of Amazon for free, you're like, okay, I have no idea how this is going to go. Am I even going to like this book? And all this stuff. Same thing with Tracy Coates. You listen to someone say, oh, she's a scary author, but she's not super scary. And then you kind of look at you're kind of gripping your nook, and you're like, oh, what did I just read? And it's scary. It's scary. I mean, I just finished the first book in my this year published book. It's entitled The Bookstore, and for people that want to know what that particular story is about, it is about a bookstore called Recycling Books, and all the authors are one-time authors. They all are from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and they all have one thing in common: they're all dead, and we don't find out to the end how this happens. So I typed it up, I put it through Grammarly, I double checked make sure that the sentences sounded the way I wrote them, and I was like, yeah, I would not want to go in that bookstore. I would not want to go in that bookstore. But anyways, so Lucas faces all these different kinds of situations while living in this, what we would call the madhouse, because it's like a decrepit, fallen apart. How the hell did she get him in when abandoned houses are usually structurally unsound? But that is the beauty of Madhouse. We really are rooting for Lucas. We kind of want to hit him in the back of the head for what he did, but we are rooting for him to get out of it. And there's one particular scene where there is blood in the bathtub, and I'm thinking, why is there a bathtub in an abandoned house? Why? It doesn't make sense. Oh, God. But anyways, it was a really good book. I enjoyed it a lot. And so now I am reading Werewolf Stories, a collection of werewolf stories. I have actually finished reading the first one, and I am going to do a review of that story tomorrow. So, yeah, tomorrow. Alright, so I am going to end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.